Ngelikhipha ngaphandle ke ibhola kube yona ke ethroweni ake sibona libhola ke lapha bese belincenga iyona ke lapha Angrestas uyalithenta mpejana belithonga efunana ke lapha Ntsizwa uthethentana wevero asibone Vero enza njani uphakamisa khanda ishentshe inkundla ukhona ke lapha nangu Jomo asibone lithuba for goalkeeper oh madoda ukona kuyoma ngempela ke umdlalo ke lapha hleza ikhona ke lapha ukushayisene ke amaloli ke lapha umncane ungena ngaphansi usizo lapho kuqala ke lapho ladingeka enkundleni madoda kodwa bekuyibhola ke wehleza sesibuyela ke khona ke lapha sesibuyela ke khona emidlalweni uyabona ngempela ke lapha insizwa madoda umfoka Vera uyena ke lapha obeshintsha yona ke enkundla eshintsha khona ke inkundla efunana ke lapha uChina kwasikwenzeka ke lapha waphuma ke ugoalkeeper umfoka Spere bese beshayisana ke lapha insizwa madoda umfana omdala ke yena ke lapha uChina.
Well, look at how, of course, they collide as well, that collision. But it tells you a little bit of a different perspective. Let's just hope that it's nothing major on China because you can tell that he's in anguish as well. The goalkeeper as well is also down. But let's just hope that really nothing is going to come about this one up. And, I mean, he had his ball on the ice. He wasn't looking where the ball was. He's just unfortunate that he collided with the goalkeeper in that fashion, Khoto.
Well, indeed, I could see that it was a collision of two players. The offensive player was going for the ball, but the goalkeeper had an advantage there, taking just going up in the air and colluding with the offensive player. Unfortunately, as you can see, he's still down. The goalkeeper is up and going. It will be good news for the Mataitai side, but in terms of the Hungry Stars, they would not have to like having the player not being able to continue the match, as he has been helping them very much in the offensive department.
Look, China possesses a lot of experience. We know that he's a seasoned campaigner, a wise campaigner as well. And he's been doing incredibly very well in terms of how he's been playing week in, week out. Not only that, he was once, of course, a White City Spurs man. And he also played for Zak Park out in Vlakfontein. So that tells you the potential that he really possesses and has the capabilities and the abilities on and off the ball, his offensive play and his defensive qualities. It also tells you a different perspective view. When he's in the mood, he makes the team pass. And when the team pass, the team gets to be in another different atmosphere. But now it gives them a little bit of an opportunity to orchestrate something. With Mataitai, probably they can calm down and just try to play their normal fluent football that we normally see them play week in, week out.
Indeed, we normally see them playing that tiki-taka kind of football going up. But we saw them yesterday. They were scored first there by the opposition side. They came back, as you were saying, that the champions are only rattled. And the question is, will they be able to do that again? But it's still any times. We know that Hungry Stars are a team that can defend. But we saw Mataitai coming back. Will they be able to do that again?
They played against, of course, a difficult partner when they faced Lyon. I mean, Lyon had quality players, MTN, Shegelege, just to name a few. So, for me, Chopper Kimurena. So, that tells you that, there's another Chopper, of course, for Mataitai. They also call him Chopper Kimurena. Currently, of course, applying his trade with the Polokwane City Rovers, playing alongside Mtiri Mzwandile Banda, who was playing for Snake Chillers. And that tells you that these two teams have quality on their side.
A quality indeed, a quality indeed. I can see the technical side are just discussing at the bench there of what to do as they are drinking behind a goal. An opportunity for them just to discuss as to who needs to play where and who needs to play where in the defensive and in the offensive department. But you are a coach, you are sitting there and you're wondering, is the first few moments of the game, there are a lot of fans, the tempers are high. What do? Do you maybe tell your players to go out there, give everything they have, or just to relax and play their own kind of football?
They wanted to come with that approach. They wanted, of course, to play on the front foot. They wanted to also unsettle Mataitai because they know that if Mataitai really get on the front foot or get on our goal side or start to be in front, it's going to be quite a little bit difficult to outmuscle them, outsmart or outplay them inside that midfield or that back four or up front. But the effective two need to also make sure that they avail themselves. So Shuffle needs to supply him with the ball as well. Try to link up as well with Zino and Mtakasi, because we know the killer cow in the middle of the park, Churi, with his defensive abilities, he is going to not let them go just that easy, Mambazo.
okusesenjalo ke sokuqala isombe emidlalweni isikheje emaphansi kwake lapha emidlalo KwaMahlobo festive games LaLiga. It's not football, it's LaLiga. 2020 2019 2020 edition isigijima kanjalo ke wehleza one ke lapha Angry Stars iqanda ke lapha amathayithayi akesibona libhola ke hayi khona ke la uselphumela ngaphandle ke ibhola lemshiya ke lapha umfana omdala yena ke lapha uJose umfoka Vero akesibona libhola ke lapha Valtente ke lapha elwela khona ke lapha Chopa asibone ke Chopa bese lwela khona phambili ebefuna ke lapha umfana odala Rafka asibuya lapha George Gaw asibone George Gaw inikeza zino leleno ebamdlela uVero akesibona Angry Stars forte Oyifana ke lapha Mfikoko akesibona ke lapha amadala Feko ecela ndlela ke Feko anikeza Thibo Tash awukenye Mhlakathe wesondela captain my captain athethe kokobela gombe one touch to Tash asambele asesikaza Ntezo yona ke lapha amathayithayi akesibona lapha Thibo Tash uqeda skat phekwe bhola table asebevela ke lapha nabo bevula futhi kamwendo lasele mhlola ke lapha George asibona libhola kwe icon Messi okuyadlala ngempela ke lapha uyabona baphuthumana ke lapha sebevala zona ke ikhala wehleza elapha amaqembu amabili asibona athi ba-4 draft come asebeqoshe ke lapha ibhola mayaka ewela khona ke lapha egeqeni ekhona ke lapha Mfikoko experience is not for sale but we can negotiate athinta nokokobela gumbe iyobalahlekela sebuya ngalapha jana akesibheke for Angry Stars bathi shwingwengwang asambe siyodla Angry Stars athinta ke lapha George Gaw ayifuna lapha kokobela gumbe urafcom ebayihlopa futhi ebhola ibona ke lapha amathayithayi akesibona anelithuba futhi uyasikaza Rafo okade basevemba ke egcineni wesama ke lapha kushintsha ukwenza ke lapha umdlalo ke lapha esuka ngena ke lapha umfana omdala ke lapha ukokobela khompe elithinta bena ke lapha Rafcom ekwasekwenzeka ke ngempela ke lapha ebeyishaya ke lapha ibhola kudalekana ke ikhona ke Hleza.
A little bit of incomplacency for my liking in the middle of the park in terms of the pressure, in terms of making sure they are tighter. And there was, of course, a glorious ball pitch was put by Neymar in and in between that defense. And Mayaga was very close to Ralph Kam because he knows that he's a very threat in the air.
Usibone ke nalibhola ke futhi eselibuya ubaliteka ke lapha elithenta belithumela khona phambili kena ke lapha Jomo ekokota Jomo kokota khanda lebheke nalibhola ke sabuyela futhi ephembulu hayi khona lapha ke emedoko likaMsisi
Mambazo, it's a force up. It's a force up for, of course, Angry Stars. I think that will temper with the coach's plans and his approach as well. But, of course, they've put on the dancing roster. He can probably also bring in a different dimension in this matchup as well. So he's out wide. You can tell with his pace, he's going to be troublesome, just straight offside. And that would have been an emphatic contribution in this matchup with his first touch. And you can tell that he possesses a little bit of trajectory as well.
usibone ke la i-offside ebekuyona ke lapha insizwa ingena ke lapha kwesokuqala ke isombe ngayo ke lapha i-force change eyona ke insizwa urasta keta ekusedale kona ke i-offside yesuke lapha ibhola sexosha yona ke umfikoko efuna ke lapha Rafcom ekhona ke lapha ke lapha Pole akesibone lapha amathayithayi eseshintsha ke lapha isikaza ndoda uyena ke lapha Pole iwona ke amathayithayi uthethenta kokobela gombe anikeza lapha Rafcom eqhuma ke lapha emoyeni futhi akesibone lapha Rafcom weshafone ebayivemba ke lapha Messi asibona ibhola ke lapha sebuya ngayo futhi lapha eshintshwa yona ke mfoka Vero ebethi hayi khona bayivemba kodwa ke lapha ukhona ke lapha umdala hayi khona lapha onseli kokobela khompe ihlezi hayi khona abantu begange emuva madoda kodwa ke lapho bese liphakame ke idoko elakhe ke komsezi ekuganga yona ke lapha insizwa amadoda umfoka Mbila ebemphuca ke ibhola kodwa kwasiza lona ke idoko wehleza.
Oh, let's just hope that, of course, Timo Mareza will calm down his players. And that, of course, Chabalani Mate, you know, when you have a player who has guts, he's a player he's a referee who says, who officiates with no fear or favor as well. So for me, it tells you a different perspective view when you get to look at it and look at the protest as well, the appeals outside from, of course, this arena. It tells you a different perspective view, Khoto.
Well, indeed, we are seeing a different side of Mataitai as they we awarded a set piece here. They are now starting to play with their flow. We spoke about that certain swag that they have when they are going in search of a goal here. Bear in mind that they're dragging behind a goal. It is just one goal. They have the ability to come back and try to score the goal, Mabazo. But here they are awarded a set piece. The question is, will they be able to take advantage of that? They have aerial advantage. They need to make use of this set piece, Mabazo.
Ubakhona ke lapha ufeko nabo Rafcom uyakhumbula ke lapha uRafcom uke washaya ke lapha iwoodwork ke izolo ngayo ke free kick ekuyona ke position efanayo ke lapha eshaya ke umsebenzi weplank ake sibone lapha Thabo Thebo uyayishaya ke lapha Thabo ayikho laseshaya ke lapha ibona ke bhola ke futhi esebuya ngake lapha Jomo ukokota Jomo ukokota khanda lebheke efuna ke lapha mfana mdala ke Vera asibona le bhola ke belitenta esebencenga one touch two touch asondele adlalisa khona ke lapha enkundleni unikeza lapha number 3 uyena lapha mfana mdala ke lapha LaLiga asibona le bhola futhi uRasta Keta eboxeni asibona Rasta ayikho thuba futhi madoda Angry Stars ayikhona nalithuba futhi basebelikhomba eboxini futhi uxosha Zino Deleno efaka incindezi Angry Stars hleza ebaphenduka lona ipiano hayi bakokota impela Angry Stars kodwa selivundla ke lapha ebusweni bamapali ke ibhola wehleza.
Look, it was a delightful ball, inviting, begging to be touched and put into the back of the net. But of course, Figo having to also do a little bit of dirty job there inside that final third. And Masondo just peeling off or making sure that he gets into the right space and time. And it just pulled and it went wide. Pressure, 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 Libby.
One ke lapha Angry Stars enothi ke lapha amaTaitayi isoqala isombe emdlalweni ake sibhena libhola ke lapha bese belincenga khona ke lapha emuva uyaqosheka lapha Jori efuna kushintsha wena Nkondla ukhona ke lapha Rasta Keta uyaqosheka lapha namfuna umdala ke lapha Kamwendo eliwela khona ke lapha Pole uyayishintsha Nkondla efuna ke lapha Thabo Thebo ake sibona lapha amaTaitayi box Thabo uyayikhoma Thabo Thebo ulibamba kalona ke lapha Tanda ebeyizama ke lapha koligoqa ke lapha Thebo kodwa waseganga futhi uTanda uthi umdlala kaqhubeke lapha Mr Ref ebaliphuca ke futhi ebhola ke lapha esibuya ngalapha Angry Stars ulele kodwa lapha hayi khona asibone wenza njani ke lapha Vera ubampuca ke lapha ibhola ke futhi ufuna kushintsha Nkondla uyena ke lapha Chopa wasefika kokobela gombe utheni ke la uMr uyamkhoza ke lapha Mr Ref ukhuza yena ke ukokobela gombe uthi ayikhona wegombe wena kuveze wona ke lapha usize wekhokho akube yona ke lapha ifree kick free kick yayo ke lapha Angry Stars one Angry Stars not ke lapha amaTaitayi esoqala ke sombe ke emdlalweni hleza ekuya ngokushintsha ke lapha kwenza ecishe ke lapha amaqembu amabili acindezana ngokulingana ke lapha baligcina ke lapha ibhola wona ke lapha abafana beAngry Stars ekanti kolunye uhlangothi benza njalo ke lapha enayo ke lapha amaTaitayi hleza.
It's an open game for sure. You can tell that both teams are trying to also make sure that they play on the front foot, play the right type of balls, intuition. But LaLiga, with his experience there, he should have done better in terms of his defensive duties there. Should have kept a close eye on Gumbi as well as, of course, Shovel. But you can tell whenever they get the opportunity to go on the front foot as well as the Hungry Stars, they cause a little bit of problems for this back four. Kamwendo, as well as the Chochi Pochi, Chopper, as well as Figo, Rafcom. Unfortunately, he just couldn't, of course, deliver the right type of cross. I think also he was on motion as well. I think I kind of eluded him just a little bit there, Mambazo.
ebezama ke lapha kotholakene ke insizwa umfoka Professor ukokobela gombe kodwa wangalenza kahle ke lapha ibhola elaseliphuma ke phekwa kwamapali ke lapha kudaleka yona ke lapha igoal kick eseyusha wena ke umfoka Dondo ake sibona ibhola belidlala ke lapha nawu hayi kuna bebeganga emuva hayi khona ke lapha okwesibili ke lapha uyena ke uDanda wehleza edlala wona ke ama-short pass ebona ke abadlali ke lapha bayo ke lapha iAngry Stars basebephuca ibhola ke sibona libhola ke futhi selikhoma Thebo eboxeni uyalivimba ke Mayaka eliwela khona ke lapha esingini se-center ukhona ke lapha Mfikoko uyena ke lapha mfana abathathayo asibone benza njani asebeletha uJori uthi edlala ke Vera uyalihlupha ekhona ke lapha mfana omdala ke lapha Chepa asibone ke Chepa enze njani uyaqoshe ke lapha phambili efuna kokobela gombe uthi uliphakeme eduku likamsezi.
There's a little bit of shaky defensive errors which are being done by Hungry Stars, and that will profit, of course, Mataitai, because Mataitai do have the capabilities of punishing teams, so they will need to reactivate and also make sure that they calm down a little bit, this Hungry Stars side.
usibone hayi khona ke lapha wasesha into encane belivimba ke ibhola lakhe ke lapha uRafcom eliwela khona ke lapha futhi emuva ebethu ushintsha Nkundla ke lapha Mfikoko esiyabuya ngayo LaLiga ake sibona libhola ke lapha uyafika lapha Zino Deleno eyayisikaza nsizwa uthi abafuthi ekhanda lapha walifaka eboxeni futhi ukhona ke lapha Gombe ake sibona ukuthi wasikaza Gombe hayi khona ke lapha uyayikhoza ke uMr ukhoza yena ke lapha yenpole kodwa ngempela ke lapha yena ke ogombi wehleza ebesezamile ngempela ke lapha ukusikaza esibadayisa ke lapha ebasibelivula ke lapha igap kodwa wakhetha kona ke futhi ukuthi akalishintshe ke ibhola kodwa ebengangena ke lapha esikhaleni alishaye ke lapha noma athole inkolwana ke ithuba lokushaya ke lapha isefo.
An opportunity for the Mataitai side to come back into this game. You can certainly see that Gumbi is being a nuisance for the defensive side of Hungry Stars. He's getting in the pick of things. He's fighting. He's being a lion. He's being a bear there at the back and ensuring that he pulls those balls, lays those balls for the oncoming players such as Rafgam. But here they given awarded again a set piece. This one, Mabazo, they should take full advantage of and maybe perhaps try to come back and get an equalizer.
Yabona ke lapha sekumikhona ke insizwa amadoda umfana umdala ke lapha uRafcom yena enye insizwa ke lapha ina ke isipiliyoni una ke impela ke lapha ubuchwepheshe bokukhahlela ke lapha ephecelezi technique angasashaya khona ke lapha esefeni ekona bomisa lona ke ibonda ke lapha umfoka Danda ekhumbule ke na ke lapha uDanda emuhle ke lapha ngokuvimba wona ke lapha amabhola ke ugoalkeeper wayo ke lapha Angry Stars ekona soke sibone ke lapha thuba ke lapha ngempela ke lapha elisengozini lapha ingozi ngempela ke ibhola ekuyona ke free kick ebabili phekwa ke ibhola wehleza uyena ke lapha ushavu naye munye ke futhi ke lapha okwazi ke lapha ukuligoqa ke ibhola eseligoba kodwa sike sibone ke lapha phakathi kwabo babili ukuthi ubani ke lapha ngempela ogcina ke ethathe isinqumo sokukhahlela khona ku goalkeeper.
Well, he's fencing it. You can tell that Shovel is fencing it, and Rofcom is fencing it as well. But it's a case of can he be able to execute this one? It's a threatful ball and a chance here over the crossbar. Intentions were quite clear that he wanted to do the impeccable job. Sensational. Decent effort. It's a decent effort, but it just went over the bar. That's all.
Ekhandeka sona ke sikafule sekudaleka goal kick uyabona ke uDanda awubuke ke uDanda usichithela sona ke esakhe ke isikhathi ke lapha insizwa amadoda imo yosusa lona ke ibhola ekulona ke iqembu la ke Hungry Stars kuvala ngempela ke insizwa lapha ibamba phambili ke lapha igoli elilodwa enkandeni ake sibona libhola ke lapha ebelibuyisa kakhona ke lapha egeqeni center uyena ke umfikoko iyabuya ke lapha bhola ke futhi asebenqofoza ke ngalo ke futhi ekhanda ethi alibhola ke lapha insizwa anakhona Rasta Keta uliphakamisa bhola futhi eboxeni uqosha ke lapha George elibona khona ke lapha insizwa kumfoka Vera ake sibone ke lapha Vera ucetha isikhathi esishintsha kodwa nkundla ethi ethinta nawe ke lapha mayaka ebholeni ethe ke futhi eboxeni ake sibone le bhola ke siyabuye futhi turnover ball yona ke lapha ibuye hayi khona ke lapha George Gawe usedlalisa thina ke lapha emgqeni ke uGeorge Gawe eliphuma ke ibhola sekuyona ke drawini ake sibone one two touch eyancenga ke lapha uLaLiga ebenayo ke lapha insizwa umfana omdala ke lapha uJJ hayi khona ke LaLiga kodwa kodwa uyancoma ke lapha umsebenzi omuhle ke naka ucoach kodwa ke benaso ke lapha isikhathi ke wehleza ke phezulu ke ibhola ke lapha umfoka LaLiga ebengasichitha ke isikhathi phekwa ke ibhola avuselona ke ekhanda aligobe ke adalona ke icross kodwa kwasexhamazela ke insizwa amadoda yaselifoshula ke ibhola kudaleka ke goal kick.
That's the threat he has. That's the threat he possesses whenever he makes those overlapping runs. But great interchanging play, the link-up play with Vera, as well as, of course, the one and only Messiah. And look at how he gets to also maneuver up front there. But that last intuition just let him down there, Mambazo. Just a little bit.
Sibone ke nalibhola ke futhi sebuya ngayo lapha Hungry Stars uyena ke Rasta Keta ethi edlala nawe lapha Vera uyalithatha ke lapha banikeza JJ asibone hayi khona basehlokoloza ke lapha ngenyawo ke lapha ukukokobela khombe eliphumela ngaphandle kuyoba yona ke throw ke lapha Hungry Stars ekuyona ngempela ke lapha emdlalweni ke lapha ehamba phambili ke lapha emdlalweni engalo ke egoli ke lapha elodwa eqandeni ekhumula ke igoli ke lishawena ke insizwa ephansi kwemizuzu ke lapha emithathu umfana omdala ke lapha uJomo esethi ayikhona ke ngibonge we goalkeeper ebonga kena ke mfoka Smere ngalo ke iphutha elidalekele ke lapha ekuyena ke goalkeeper ake sibhena libhola ke lapha belincenga one touch two touch asondele ayikhona Vera uyakhoza ke lapha umsizwe eqhubeka lapha bhola futhi ayikhona bamvemba uyena ke umaya ke lapha Rafcom eliyabuya futhi ibhola ngapha Thebo Tasha ukenya Mhlakathe abesebenzela ke lapha ibhola ukhona ke lapha Mjomana ukokota Jomo ukokota Khandele Bheke uyabathwa la Mjomana Hungry Stars ebathi sondela sambe siyodla ebayishintsha ke inkondla ifuna ke lapha neme asibone lapha mese boxeni uyaqosha ke lapha Mfikoko ayikhona lwenga kude futhi ibhola ayikhona ibhola hayi uyakhoza ke lapha ureferee.
Well, he was trying to be an athlete there, is Messiah. The only athlete that has jumped with the much, trajectory is Cristiano Ronaldo. And we had to see him jumping up 9.2 feet tall, if I'm not mistaken. I still stand to be corrected there. What a leap, of course, in the back, of KwaMahlobo. Fortunately, that wasn't to be.
Usagijima kanjalo kumnandi ke phansi kwake imidlalo KwaMahlobo Festive Games LaLiga 2019-2020 edition ebathi LaLiga, it's not football, it's LaLiga. Ekusesa mnandi kusesenjalo ke lapha kwesokuqala ke isombe, angeke ngithathe zona ke lapha ey'ntambo, enginike zona ke lapha insizwa amadoda ey'nkahlankahla ke lapha umjomana the legendary himself ekayithathe ke lapha ihlabe ngaso ke lapha isitswana insizwa amadoda one ke lapha yona kaNgri Stars not ke lapha umatayitayi ekunjalo wemjomana.
Agole Bagambazo. Agole Bagambazo. Arle gape wena motho weso re bo a re kopana mo karolo ya ntla motshameko wa mathaitai kgatlhano le Hungry Stars ba eteletse pele ka nno e le nngwe go lefela la mathaitai e se yalo gore mathaitai ke bone ba le ditshimega ba ditshimega tse e leng gore di a sireletsa ya ka re bona le kgwele besana ka mese o bana mtšhomana karolo a diaitene bona o ka ba monna Hungry Stars mo karolo ya diaitene a re bone mtšhomana bona kgwele keo.
He's a nuisance, he's a problem, yes, Pelani Masonda. Remember, we spoke about his pace, we spoke about his trajectory, we spoke about as well how he can be maneuvered around that defensive third. But the decisive touch, that was the vital touch. Fingertip save, he had to get it right there. Pressure, Chomo.
Ya go leboga tlesa a bone le ga le kgwele be boa gape ka Vera Peterson wa sa kgwele Peterson a mo sela kgwele re ba ka phoso abakaposo lona mathaitai e le one Hungry Stars noto mathaitai senze le mo karolo ya ntla motshameko re le ka kwano KwaMahlobo Festive Games 2019-2020 yona metshameko le gore borigwa ke bone ba ga LaLiga. It's not football, it's LaLiga. Karolo ntla motshameko sa balebale Gauteng Department of Sports, Arts, Culture and Recreation. Khoso.
It is end-to-end stuff here as the Hungry Stars are looking more hungrier than Mataitai. They're looking hungry for a spot in the final. Here's a set piece that will be taken by the Hungry Stars here. We've seen the little Messiah twist and turning it there within the 18-area box and causing a lot of problems for the defensive side of Mataitai. He's certainly going to be a problem, Jomo. I think the defensive side of Mataitai need to regroup and look at him.
Arbona basia karolo yetene sirelesa komorago Shakira e kopana le Vera Peterson arbona Vera Peterson o batla pata asa kgwele ya go tswa soletse ya tlarela komorago Smer arbona Smer mo kgwele yeo wa sa kgwele ba pampashane Smer arbona molatlho wa botlhaba Professor Gumbi ba fosa tatlhelo ya go tswa le tatlhelo lona Hungry Stars arbona ba rometse lo Robocop mo kgwele yeo Abarmela yalo Robocop. Arbone Robocop. Wasa kula babona gape Vera Peterson. Vamos la kgwele. Thabo tsenya mtlakase. E go bona gape le shovel. O se ya bokhubunya le bala. E go bona le Figo. O sa go lo Figo. A re bele be go bona le Neymar Junior. O sa go lo rapala sa mala thoko a botlhaba. Wa gana go morago. Arbone be bo gape ka Robocop. Wasa gola ba pampachane wo khubunya le bala mchomana ka mchomana o a igata bana ba veta mchomana ka mchomana o dira crossfield pass gana gape Neymar Junior eta ba mla thoka bopilema ha re bone LaLiga Hungry Stars a sa gwele a go sireletsa go tswa ka morago chopa di chopa a ba sireletsa go tswa ka morago chopa di chopa a ba kakala la mobase ketse a ke kgogego ya mesifa a ba re kakala la le nosi mobase Smere bebela sa fetole sepe e le one Hungry Stars not ditshimega tse di sireletsaka mathaitai ga le sobone mathata ga le sobone dinto ga le sobone mathaitai kgotso.
Indeed, Mateitai, the defending champions, a lot of pressure on them as they have to do everything they can to ensure that they come back into this match and get an equalizer. It is not going to be an easy task as Hungry Stars, as I've highlighted before, they are more hungrier than yesterday. They're looking forward to getting into that grand finale and prove that they also can play football. But we've been talking about the front three, Raf Gama alongside the Gumbi. They haven't been really able to connect at the front in giving the Mateitai side an opportunity to get a goal. Now it's an opportunity for the technical side to come and talk to them to say, guys, connect, communicate. Maybe perhaps if you talk a little more, we might get a goal there, because it's not that the defensive side of the Hungry Stars are that solid. They just need to communicate that it's a Mateitai, and maybe perhaps they might get an equalizer, Kleza.
Look, Mayaga is full of course, experience there at the back there. So he's the one who has been a little bit solid for me thus far, because he's been making the right type of decisions and anticipating the right type of balls. Look, they have been combining. It's just that final intuition. They just can't be able to get that third man run, that third man move going for them. You know, those goals and Gibson starting off the move and, of course, finishing it off. And you'd see, of course, Tibo Mtlakasi doing that at some point. But this time around, let's just hope that this break will do something for them.
Fela selo sengwe se ke se lebeletseng wena Hleza ka mehla le matsatsi dinako tsotlhe LaLiga ga ba tshwere bolo go tswa ko morago o dula le mo bona ba bosa Thabo Mtlakase ke ne ke go botsa yalo Hleza LaLiga wa setlhopha sa Hungry Stars o dula le mo flankeng ga le gore ba kgonne go sireletsa kgwele tseo.
Well, you know how he wants to also be overzealous at times. And, you know, he plays mostly just like Mayela. At times, you could probably say he's a little bit of a bloom player. But for me, I would really classify him as someone who is playing like, of course, a Langerman at times.
Ya la re bone ke a go leboga Hleza go lebe boa gape mo khubong ya lebala e boa ka Zino ba sa goleo o batla Professor Gombe a re bone Professor Gombe o sa goleo o batla gape Ralph Gama wa go iatlarela go tswa ko morago a go iatlarela Danda go tswa ko morago a re bone Hungry Stars mo kgweleng eo a ba iatlarela Danda a ba sa gola ba ntsha gape o entsa ka seatla go leo molatlho kwa botlaba bo khubong ya lebala bona ba bosa e bo gape re lebelele Zino a re bone Mateitai Zino sireletsa ko morago Vera Peterson bo khubong ya lebala a sa gola ba feta ka Figo le ga le monna sireletsa chopa di chopa go tla ba molatlho kwa botlaba a re lebelele ya go Mosia e be Mosia tshola kwa tle feta ga gona goal kick Hungry Stars sentse re le mo karolong ya ntlha motshameko re sa le mo karolong ya ntlha motshameko e le one Hungry Stars e le noto Mateitai tshimega tse e le gore di a sireletsa ya go tsa tlhomile ke Danda go tswa ko morago a re bone Danda mo kgweleng eo wa sa wa ba phashane Danda ga le kgwele monna ba thula go tswa ko pele e kopana le Tenzin Rasta a ba sa goleo a wela mo fatshe le gale wa feta a re bone o batla phatla le Tenzin Rasta a sa gole wa kuka thula ka tlhogo go tswa ko morago sireletsa George the best e be tswela ko ntle feta ga gona goal kick ya go tswa le goal kick Mateitai one Hungry Stars noto Mateitai a re bona ba sa goleo o bona gape chopa di chopa a re bona ba sa gola ba phatshane mo khubong ya lebala bona ba thule kopana le Shakira Joseph Kamendo o sa gola para sa matlhoko a botlaba a re bona matlhoko bona ba batla phatla go tla boga ka kwa Neymar Junior a mo tsela kgwele Neymar Junior ba mo tsela kgwele ba raise le goal kick Hungry Stars ba mo tsela kgwele ba raise le goal kick Hungry Stars ya go se tlhomile ke Danda kgwele eo ya go se tlhomile ke Danda go tswa ko morago e le one Hungry Stars noto Mateitai karolo tla motshameko mo motshamekong wa mantshano se ka makgaolakgang a bobedi e se yalo gore ba dirile yalo Million Stars ba iponela tulo ko makgaolakganyeng a re bone chopa di chopa a sa gola ba thula ka tlhogo o na le Mchomana ka Mchomana wa gata Mchomana a sa goleo o bona Mesaya a re bone a ka se ka bona go le keo ya feta Solese ya vita soletse ba re tatlhelo Hungry Stars tleza
He's a problem. He's a really problem. Is Pilani Masondo, of course. I remember he was playing for White City Spurs at some point, and he made his move and is applying his trade right now with the ABC side, Motsepa League side, Tube Continental, of course. They are the current holders of the Discovery Walter Sisulu Soccer Challenge. So that tells you the fitness levels of this young man. It is going to be quite interesting, Tomo. Pressure! Pressure! Pressure!
Arbone Messiah siyakhuleka karla ditene Thabo Tsenya Mtlakase arbone Professor Gombe abasa khole ya bo gape arbone Professor Gombe bo khubunya lebala asa khwele go taba mo tlhoko o batla Neymar Junior arbone Neymar Junior asa khole koka a thula ka tlhoga sireletsa go tswa ka morago yetele morago le morago la molema la mathaithai le dutla ya ka metsi a sena mo ntlong go bolela go tlhokomela selo seo le morago la molema la setlhopha sa mathaithai le tshwana le one a re bone kgwele be ko bona gape le la liga ba sa kgoleo go bona gape Vera Peterson o sa kgoleo go taboga Messiah a ba ikgama Messiah o sa kgoleo Jomana ka Mjomana Hungry Stars ka lwa ditene Messiah a re bone Reverend Bakayalo, como samo go Peppa, ya lo khole be bo gape ka Neymar Junior, yo sa go la bona gape, George the best, ha bona George best, ha batla gape Ralph Kama, ha bona go so ko morago, ba go sireletsa yalo, ha bona Hungry Stars, ha sa go leo, o bona gape, ha bona Mayaga, ha sa go leo, o ba sa go gape ba mo khumu ya lebala, ona batla Vera Peterson. Asa go la bara para sele mo thoko a botlaba a re bone go ya gape Hungry Stars o batla o feta ka Shakira a ka poso Shakira a ka ya lo poso Shakira o karolo ya motlameko ya latla mosameko la thoko a botlaba khotso
NTN staff, Joe. NTN staff, you can see that Matete are going at Hungry Stars. Hungry Stars are going at Matete. But the most important thing is Hungry Stars are leading by a goal here. Matete looking forward to get an equalizer. Not an easy task. A set piece will be awarded to Hungry Stars in embarking on a journey of trying to get a second goal in this first half encounter. Intensity is high, momentum is high, tensions are high. I must say fans are excited. I am excited. We're all excited to be watching and witnessing the most exciting and wonderful kind of sport that is a football, Joe. An opportunity for them to get a second goal.
Fela sa ke tla go bolelela sone Hungry Stars ga e bontshe tlotlo epe ko mathaithai ya ka ba sa gone ba pa go godimo ga dikota e fetoga go nna goal kick go bolelela ka setlhopha sa Hungry Stars ga gona tlotlo epe e le gore ba e bontsha ditshimega khotso.
Indeed, they have taken that saying that these are the champions. They've put that there at the back of their mind, and they came here to fight, and they are fighting. They want to become champions. In order for you to become champions, you have to beat the champions here, and they are on a journey of trying to beat the defending champions, which in this case is Mataitai. If you have just arrived, ladies and gentlemen, it is the one that is Hungry Stars, and a nil that is Mataitai FC, whom are going into the far left side, looking to go into the 18-yard box. Poor pass. He could have done better and maybe perhaps opted to take it into the aerial position where Gumbi was looping.
Look at the delightful ball, of course, over that defense. You can tell that decisive decision-making from Hungry Stars. They were late in terms of their defensive duties, and they were caught in that situation, defending while they are facing their own goals. It's very difficult. I always allude and say, if you're going to make a delivery in and in between that last line of defense, it makes it hard while you're defending, facing your own goals, because a touch could come in, an own goal could occur, and the goalkeeper as well could find difficulties in terms of committing. Joe?
Arbone de rasta asa goleo ba busa za mote de rasta o ba tam chomana o sokalebelo ya musia sola kontle goal kick ebe musia sola kontle vetra ona goal kick mataitai go le thata go tsitsipane ba go di mo ga ditlhare KwaMahlobo gongwe le gongwe ga gona phatla bo le gore ntshika dula mo teng go tletse gore le thi Arbone Smera basa khwele ba mpashane khwele go godimo o batla gape Ralph Kama Arbone Ralph Kama a sireletsa khwele ya gagwe Arbone Churi Bantwana a ba sa go bona gape JJ wa sa khwele o dira crossfield pass wa gana go morago Shakira a sa go bona Figo mo khubong ya lebala wa kwala gape khwele o JJ a sa khwele e boela gape mo go JJ o sa khwele Vera Peterson a sa go bona Messiah kwantle e be sola kwantle fetoga go nna tatlhelo ya go tsagelwa le ke Shakira a re bone Joseph ka moendo bona thula ka tlhogo e sola kwantle ga ka yalo tatlhelo mathaitai ya go ya ga gape ya go tsagelwa le ke Shakira a re bone Shakira wa sa gola ba yaka bona thula ka tlhogo e sa ba kwantle tatlhelo gape ka moendo a ba sa kgwela ba yaga gape bona ba thula ka tlhogo a re bone go soka kwa Professor Gombe Tori Bantwana a sa kgwela e ba kwa ntle e be bo gape a re bone Professor Gombe tsene ka karolo ya itene ya emelela flaga ba ka phoso Hungry Stars a ba ka yalo phoso Hungry Stars ya go sa itlhomile kgoleo go sa molathokong wa botlhaba ya go sa itlhomile tsena mo koseng tsenya mo karolong ye kotsi le ba thusa pele ba bile sa mo lebaleng ba thusa pele be ba bile sa mo lebaleng Hleza.
Well, unfortunately, it's something that the coach doesn't want to have. I mean, in the back of his mind, he knows that he's already made a forced substitution. So this one would really make life difficult for him for more, if I may say. Jose?
Look, it will make things difficult for them as the medical staff is summoned into the field of play. As you have highlighted there, he would not have wanted to have a player again through forced substitution. I mean, he's had an offensive player for substitution and another player that is going to be stretched out here, which is certainly not good news.
Well, you know the substitution was like for like. China coming off and the dancing Rasta coming on. We know his trajectory and his offensive play. So for me, this one will really kind of be shattered in terms of his approach. But he's approached the game with the right type of antics. He has install the right type of capacity into his players as well in terms of the positive energy. And they've produced one of the best first few minutes of the first half. You can tell when it prolongs and it went on, it would also give them a little bit of confidence going forward. So for me, that's a tick from the coach. But it's also a case that Matata, we know how they are. We know how they are.
Indeed, as you can see, confidence is what is needed here. But I must say that if you're going to have four substitutes that is going to take place as the game proceeds, you need to have those advantages whenever you need to make a change that is imminent. Perhaps maybe you see that I have to defend, then I have to put a defensive player.
Arbone le gale mathaitai tsa kgwele tsa ka togo la la ba sona kwa ntle sekhutlo re bona re tsebetse le sekhutlo Arbone le gale ya go sele sekhutlo kgatlhano le Hungry Stars ba rometse ya lo Shakira Arbone Joseph ka moendo Arbone le gale togo Professor Gumbi ba bua fela yalo go tla go bolelela go teng ka kwano kokomosa mabatla gangwe gabedi a ka yalo gore karolo ya ntlha ya go ikhutsa ka tseleng tse nyalo one mathaitai one Hungry Stars ga ke itse Hungry Stars a batla ikotlela ditšhono tse e le gore chances tse e le gore ba ntse ba di dira Hleza.
Well, one thing is quite eminent and quite sure is that, of course, Mataitai will be happy about, of course, getting this goal right in the dead of halftime break. and it's also going to be a thorn on the side of Hungry Stars. How do they concede in the latter stages of this half as well? So I mean, a little bit of ball watching from that back four. Look at what of course Kumbi does. He avails himself. He a header all alone, free header. Where was the defending? A little bit poor there inside that final third for me. So a little bit of incompletency and an element of fortune as well in terms of the ball creeping into the back of the net. But there you have it. His challenge for the ball generated a lot of power. Takes a slight deflection, just a slight one. Ricochets, of course, over the goal from the goalkeeper, and it goes into the back of the net. So unfortunate that after a long spell that Hungry Stars have had, it is going to be quite interesting to see how the coaches really plan out this second half in terms of the dressing. Yeah, for me, that's quite important. So I'll end and say that it's pressure, pressure, pressure. Koto.
Pressure, pressure indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, and the halftime break comes and commences here. It is a 1, Mataitai FC, and 1, that is Hungry Stars. And from me, until we meet again into the second half, I hand you over to the big boy.
Thank you, Khoso. Ladies and gentlemen, kumnandi angithi. Hey, KwaMahlobo, soccer grounds, ladies and gentlemen. The KwaMahlobo festive game, powered and brought to you by LaLiga, of course, ladies and gentlemen, with the Gauteng province, sports, arts, culture, and recreation. We're saying that it's not football, it's LaLiga. Of course, how can we forget to say, growing Gauteng together. Ladies and gentlemen, are you still happy? Kumblani ukuthi isko, ladies and gentlemen, it's 1 Mataitai, 1 Hungry Star. So these two teams are just going to look at what they can do best, ladies and gentlemen, because today, after this game, there must be a winner. Kode Zolata. Tabiso. Tabiso.
DJ Tepo.
Tabiso Marami. Tabiso. Tabiso. 2, 3, Ian. 2, 3. I wish I can't lapha. Selector. I will vote. I will vote. Yes. Yes.
Evathi Jobe udlala kamnandi ore kanjani? Hari. Hello. Shishi.
Sekunjalo. It is Boneni. Ngicela about 2. Yes. Abazi abantu abafuna ukujayiva. Boss. What's on the job? Ngicela 2 emzojava nayo la ngaphakathi lapha. Are you happy? Sicela ukubona izandla emoyeni. Wow, awesome. Faka selector. Sure. Hoza. ngicela two. Hoza sis, hoza. Hoza, ujayipha nami la. Oh yeah, hoza. 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 Yabona le. Wow. I want to corner who's the man, who's the lad. Okay, the three of you, come with me. Come with me. Yes. Okay, DJ, batala ama Uber lapha. Ladies and gentlemen, it's happening right here at the KwaMahlobo grounds. Of course, since 1996, the KwaMahlobo Festive Games, ladies and gentlemen, 23 years celebrating, powered and brought to you by LaLiga. Of course, with the Gauteng Province Sports, Art, Culture, and Recreation. It's not football, it's LaLiga. Of course, we are growing Gauteng together. Are you ready? Guys, please. There's a competition. Ama Uber. Yes, sir. Okay. Are you ready? You are the judges, Agiti. Ngicela nijaje la. Okay, obatshela ukuthi ubani ubuya phi. Zone 10 and your fire when Uban Sisi. See, you're from Middleland Zone 10. When I put it, the judge going Fisher face you guys. We don't have time to ourselves. Are you ready? Yeah. Satala ni bulege. Batala kutala when I put maniam. When Uban. O general from Zone 2. Ama Uber la team 2. Are you ready, General? Tell us when we're General. Okay. Sharpa selector. Bafo. DJ.
Señora Wola bonita.
What's a put?
Señora Wola.
Chat again.
Ole, tutube. Hola, como que. Señora.
Outer, yes. Okay, right. Get him. Cheers. Haka matrokisi. Yes. Cheza. Haka. Yes. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sharon is out. Get a booty. Yes. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Data. Yes. Five, four, three, two, one. Come. Not you. Come. Okay, go. Yes. Okay, right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Okay, what's on? Okay, guys. Now tell me, who is the winner? Yay, boss, I hate you. From LaLiga said niggas. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well done. Man, guys, so against your poor man, Madam Karani Bamba in England, there is a drug is young. Let's go. Hakamadrokis, come. Hakamadrokis, no girl. Hakamadrokis, come. Hakamadrokis, Chad. It's not football, it's LaLiga. And also with the Southern Province sports. Together. Are you still happy?
Bavutumlilo na malanga Bavutumlilo nangulomlilo Bavutumlilo na malanga Bavutumlilo
so much in love with Big Micah, but let's get back to business. Kagazi, we saw the first half cultivating a pulsating one as well, if I may say, when you get to look at how things have been, of course, orchestrated. And it's going to be quite interesting to see how positive and how they produce the second half. For me, hey, it's going to be quite interesting. But one thing is eminent and quite sure. Pressure! Khozo!
A pressure indeed, ladies and gentlemen. If you have just arrived, there is one that is Mataitai and one that is Hungry Stars. It is certainly game on. What you'll see here being displayed, it is dressing room instructions as both these sides are fresh from the dressing room. The question is which one will take a lead first in the second half?
Right here, Pamanje, 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 Hotona Shazam, and the Pamanje Fear, Pamanje, Pamanje, Chopa. I tell Pamanje, Chuma, Pamanje, what message of the Pano, who says 9 no Jabina. I come with Samaja, Kupa, upon them, but the young punch that Kono Pila, and the Pamanje, Ababa, Pamanje, Pamanje, and Fear Pamanje is some business meaning, and the Pamanje to one, the Pamanje, Abba Hungry Stars. I think Timothy, she made sense, who want to come from the Mata Polo, I'd make them a Pamela, I think a message of a Sanzusimo, who met Timothy from the promise of Blue, who have a Manjasino, Pesco Polo, and a Pamanja of my change. I think about the first way of Pamela, of the LaLiga Pesco Polo, who will make Messi, who are going to Messi of Pamela. I think about the message I call him, a Puma Pomanjas Mary, I think about the message of Manjas Mary Pesco Polo, while telling the promise to a common pencil message, who will have a Professor Kumi. I think about message to a possible colors as a move change, who gets the shepherd I call upon him. I do tell my fellow Pamanja Jogula, and the Pamanja to a popular Pamanja, who is my professor at the Pamela. I play Pamanja Samantha LaLiga. I think my message of the point 1, 2, 3 and 4, who let him to my Pamanja shorty. I know the Pamanja Pamela change, who the Pamanja as a move to Pamanja Mayago, who had to just move up. I think Pamanja Pamanja to the party, who have my change go colors up. I think Pamanja Messi. I think Messi was such a partner. I said that's why my message of the to tell Pamela. I think Pamela look at them. We had to mandate Pamela get my Coba. We had Coba. Not a tuba. I call us some Sabet, the Pamajura, Kashiwa. I think Pamela Figo. As a Pamela LaLiga, part of the one, two. And the Flamanja 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s. But Pamanja Flamanja, Mom Chumani. I think Tabo Tashi Kenyam Tagase. Who is the Pamela Timos? But Pamela Timos, I call up a
Oh, that was a glorious opportunity, of course, presented to Amataitai. Look at what Zino does. He wins the ball back. He takes the ball away from Messi. A little bit incomplacency there from Messi, giving the ball away in a very threatful and danger zone. He whips in the right type of crosser. And guess what happens? Mayaga, a little bit of an element of fortune back to Ralphcom. Miss, of course, conducts that shot. But guess what? They clear their lines. And can they be able to? And a chance here. That almost crept into the back of the net.
Right here, Pamanja messages of Pamela LaLiga, who has the Pamela, about Pamaji Hungry Stars, who made the Jamato from the Chobo, and Pamanja Chopung, the Chopumurana, at 2 and 2 Pamanja name Junior, at the Pamela Zino, who had the Pamela to a Pamela, who made the Pamanja Samuva, who have Pamanja Tonda, at Pamela Tanda Pesco Messenger, he got Pamanja also Pamela Pitamela Commander, and they're coming. Pamanja Mure Pensolo, Ultimate Pamanja Figo as a mover, who made the just 1, 2, 3 and 4. Ultimate Pamanja Pamanja Churi Bandona, who have family message of Pamanja Glanson to Samalo, Ultimate Pamanja Robo, who have done the message 1, 2, who have Pamanja San Samalo, and to I call Pamanja and Kumazino. I made a Pamanja parts of Pamanja as a mover. Hey, the Pamanja Gunzi Ginzigi, Hinoma Gwensenja Pamanja Zino, Vasoti Pamanja promise of Pamanja colors. I beg a Pamanja Camwendo. Atibu Pamanja come do the section. I Pamanja Matay. He don't go back and shows the problems to my comment San Samalo. I took problems if I come in the box. I call Pamanja Tonda, who be a Pamanja Tona, who be a Pamanja Paramism. I told my Peter Bell welcome the San Samalo, who was the Pamanja Pamasa. I lay back a Pai scope. I let Pamanja Smith and Jalo. Atibu Betsaja Pamela. Atibu Pamanja Cocobella Coco Kumi. I said Pamela Rathco. Without two. Icon, Cesar.
Look at how he wins the ball in the air. He's very good in terms of making sure that he wins the aerial battles, is Professor Kumbi. But guess what does, of course, Ralph Kam? He, of course, puts a little bit of pressure on LaLiga. I think LaLiga is also finding a little bit of difficulties in terms of keeping tabs with Ralph Kam. But that cross, Neymar was a little bit late. A second, of course, closer, we would have been talking a different story. But you can tell, now, both teams are starting to play the right type of interchanging play. Intuition as well in terms of the intensity and tempo. They've been effective going forward, effective defending, and making sure that they do not give away anything. There's no room for errors here. Pressure is all that is needed as well. But It's going to be a case of who wants it more. The desire, the work ethic. Who has the zeal? Bosh, have you counted the people? Tell us, how is the gate looking like?
Right, usengenile manje uphashapasha. Hoy abantu abaningi kanje esasondela kuleyo number. Uyabona ke manje abantu sebakhona la enkundleni bahamba ku 18,412. 18,412. Siyaya ku 50,000. Siyaya ku 50,000. Uyabona ke manje lo mdlalo suphethe ke manje. Alisoboni into. Alisoboni mathata. Somebody matayitayo akasibona manje eboxini bazenza balidala rafo udlala ngomsebenzi wehleza uyabona ke manje namhlanje sayivala lento uyabona sithanda ukubonga abaxhasi bethu abakholo sithanda ukubonga iLaLiga sithanda ukubonga neGauteng department ukanti ke sibonge kakhulu ioffice la kaKhongolose akasibona manje black deal kaqhamuka icross akasibona shaya uyayazi khwaya yabantu abaminyayo. Uyabazi abantu abaminyama abahlabelela. Nakho-ke. Apha mangami.
Well, Bashir, now, of course, you can tell that that was a promising move. And one thing was quite eminent and sure about that move is that Messi and Pilani Masondo really connected very well. The link-up play, the combination play, they tended to play the ball much more faster behind that defense, of course, of Mataita. I remember that in the first few minutes of the first half, they find a little bit of difficulties in terms of containing and maintaining Pilani Masondo's pace. But that tells you that whenever they get behind them, they do look a threat. But there was an opportunity and chance. It's corner backing. Pashin. Pressure. 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 Pressure.
Mamela mina hleza ngithini kuwe. Khona bayilethile. Khona bayilandile. Khona baminyile. Khona mfuthi nabantu abahlala emathendeni. Uyabona ke wehleza ke siyababonga abantu abathengisile. Kuyo yonke le 16 days abaphethe into ebandayo abaphethe semabhodweni sithi muhle umsebenzi wenu ngathi ningasibamba kanjalo ningasayiyeki lento nisiphethe kahle muhle umsebenzi wabo hleza ungaphawula uthini.
Well, they've done an emphatic job in terms of making sure that not only do they market themselves in a very proper manner, but it will also enable them to also grow in terms of business projects. But not only that, with this 23rd edition of the KwaMahlobo Festive Games, it tells you that it is growing and it's so massive for me.
Uyabona ke wehleza khumbula ukuthi ngitheni kubo ngithe izulu lasetshenzelwa akulalwa mahale hotela akulalwa mahale hotela uyabona ke wehleza ke sengibuya kuma dressing room ama instructions they are simple and easy. One, uyakwazi ukubala imali. Yes coach, buyele groundini. Simple instruction hleza uyabona ke imali abayidlalela la KwaMahlobo ngibone u1 ngabona abazira abaningi hleza.
Well, of course, you have to rise to the occasion. You know, the atmosphere, you can tell it's hostile now. It's a hostile environment. Remember that it was orthodox in the morning with just a slight people. And you can tell there's a certain buzz, a certain mood about this, of course, game thus far. But Mataitai are playing with a little bit of trouble. They are inviting pressure on them, of course.
Hleza uyabona laba okhuluma ngabo hleza. Khumbula ngitheni kuwe ezolo ngathi I've seen this movie before. Ukutshelile wehleza akasibona manje phela abantu abafuna rough gama ikhona abafuna size nonina akayithola manje uGumbi uthini manje noMpempe uthi abaqale phansi manje phela bazoliphakamisa ebese bathumezela phambili bese kufuna amakhanda. Hleza uyabona ke manje ke bathumezela wonke umuntu. Nangu manje nofiko izolo bekaselayinini awumqeqeshi kodwa namhlanje uthola ijezi nombolo 10 asazi ukuthi uzawuthumeka la uthini hleza.
Aerial presence is much needed, of course, with Mayaga just being the one who is tall, of course, on the side of Mataitai, but Figo, as well as Chopper, he's good in the air. Look at what he's done yesterday. He scored off the set pieces, so they'll definitely profit. It's pressure all the way.
Akasibona manje phela hayi khona walobola ngebhola uyalikalisa njengonyawupe uthi aliphumele ngaphandle wehleza uyabona ke manje wehleza ke Angifuni into yepenalty namhlanje. Funeka kuphume umongozile kubonakale.
Who is going to rise to the occasion? The desire and the work ethic. Of course, the coach has already done everything that he can do in terms of the training session, the tactics, the formation, the formalities as well. Obviously up front there, the effective 3, the effective 4, as well as making sure that he dominates that midfield battle, the stability and mobility, the audacity and tenacity about it. The cunning part is that they've been remarkable and pulsating thus far, all these teams.
Akasipara manje ibhola bazolithatha baliqala phansi bazoliphosa ngezandla akasipara bezesha nina ngalo anta manje ibhola liphethwe elaphosa manje ibhola uthini manje umpempe uthi ayikhona khona kwenzakala manje aqhubeka manje umdlalo ezabalithanda balifaka esweni abafuna manje indlela balithanda baliphakamisela phezulu akasipara washasha ngejubane akasipara ngaqhamuka icross anta manje bezesha nina ayikhona manje emathayithayi ithi asifune lutho asifune inkinga elizoqala phansi manje ibhola bazoliphakamisa manje ibhola labo ebese balithumezela phambili anta manje ibhola abakhona manje ufigo uyalithatha manje aliphakamisela phezulu akasimana rough gamba uyalithatha wezesha nina bayithatha banceka anta manje amathayitha yasondela amakhanda akasibanisasi nanononile washaya what a waste.
Well, they do everything right in terms of the aerial battle. Guess what they do? They combine. And that's what you want from your front two, your talisman. Especially, of course, Gumbi and Ralph Kam. Look at how Neymar wins the ball back. A little bit of incomplacency from Mayaga in terms of the pressure. Look at Chewy, of course, telling them they need to calm down and really be tighter on these two because they will punish you. Give them time and space on the ball. They will create a little bit of retail, especially in final third and at the edge of the box as well. But Ralph Kam scuffing that shot, a player of his stature and capabilities, should have done much better there.
Akasipara manje ibhola balithanda baliphakamisa manje abakhona manje udona alithatha lisaphambili elavinjwa manje ukhona manje uZizo bamthathela manje ibhola lakhe abakhona manje uVero wezesha nina ngoVero ibhola lakhe anta liphenduka intandane lamba lodwa elaphenduka intandane ibhola lakhe lamba lodwa athi noPepa baqale phansi manje ibhola bazolisusa abakhona manje ufika ngasemuva uzolithatha liphakamisa manje ibhola lakhe wathi substitute aliphume leliya. Khotso siyahamba isikhathi uyabona ke ukhotso wehleza bengihleli naye yonke lamalanga ngiloko ngithi say something manika.
Indeed, Bosch. As you can see that the champions, that is Matete, are trying to take the lead for the first time in this match. As the Hungry Stars were the one that started to get a goal. And Matete came from the back, getting an equalizer. Here they again in search of the second goal. The question is, who is going to give in? The question is, who's fit enough to go into the grand finale? I must say that Midlands All Stars are awaiting a team that will be going on to play against them in the final. A lot it is at stake, and the both these sides needs to go forward in search of a goal. The question is, are they going to go forward into the grand finale? That is Hungry Stars. We have seen them showing a lot of hunger in the first half. Coming into the second half, the tempo and the intensity part has slightly went down. Are they going to get a goal, or is it Mataitai who are going to get a goal in this encounter?
Alisoboni linto alisoboni mathatha akasipara ibhola balithanda baliphakamisa amakhanda ayikhona la balota la 30% akasipara bezesha ngebhola labo anta manje abafana bestars abalithanda baliphakamisela phezulu washasha ngejubane elahamba lota manje ibhola labo anta ibhola lophumela ngaphandle athi noPepa baqale phansi manje ibhola baliphakamisela nakho ke yabona ke ila mathende lawo isilahla mathende. Uyabona ke yile imoto zesimanje manje.
Well, you can see the Basha, the wind just going on with high kilometers there, blowing the tents away, and the fans are just being unsettled there. But the play goes on here as the Matata in search of the second goal, in search of defending their title here, Bash.
Uyabona ke wemngani wami akasibona manje ibhola bezesha akashaya uyalithatha ulifaka kamagubane ematrakini. Uyabona leza into zabantu leziyana imikhuba ke leyana usothi ke ngasikudala kokhona kuzoyenzakala enkundleni. Uyabona ke kwake kwavuka imimoya emahlobo wazi khona into ezoyenzakala ukhona ihalakhala bayisebenzisayo abantu uthini wena?
Well, indeed, this is football. This is African football. A lot has been seen here as teams know that they want to progress to the next rounds. They want to become champions of the KwaMahlobo LaLiga games. And the fans, of course, being the 12 men supporting their teams, they come with things that are things and things that are things that we cannot mention.
For me, I feel that football is a game of luck. It's a game of luck. Whether you do come with all of your capabilities and all of your destructive acts, you must make sure that you win the game in the field of play. Don't think that you can rely on those things because you can have all the bulk of possession, have all the ball possession, but at the end of the day, just one opportunity from this team. That slight chance, it goes into the back of the net, and guess what? You go on and you lose the game. You chop points or you're out of the competition. So for me, football is a game of luck. There's one man that always used to ask me, Cesar, do you believe in magic? And I told him, football is a game of luck. Penalties might occur there, and you can make a penalty, a handball. You might be fouled inside the penalty. So make your own luck so that you can progress or probably win the trophy.
Hleza uyabona ke lapho ehleza zothanda ukuthi ume. Hleza ibhola la eGauteng alikhahlelwa lodwa. Ufaka something uzokhona ukukhahlela alikhahlelwa lodwa. Special project, thank you.
Oh, well, for me, I feel that those things are done and dusted. They are long gone past. For me, I feel that everybody that has the desire, the work ethic, the will, and the zeal will definitely win this competition. I remember also when I was asked that will France win the World Cup? And I told them, yes, they have an impeccable and sensational squad that will lift the trophy. And of course, will Liverpool make an incredible comeback against Barcelona? And I told them, yes, they can make an incredible comeback. And yes, they did. And it tells you that if you work hard, put on the work extra rate, and believe in yourself, and don't believe on the other things, you'll win the game.
Hleza lamaqembu anabomkhulu nabogogo abazulayo la egroundini. Bahambe bafafaza bafuna le mali eningi ezena LaLiga. Akasibona manje ebhola abathandi babeka phambili abafuna manje Rafcom. Akasibona wenza Janina uyithatha hloma phansi ufuna manje indlela uyahlanganisa uyahlokoloza ulibeka phambili. Akasibona eboxele amakhanda uyasebenza manje nozinto uyaphakamisa futhi phezulu uyasebenza abafana bestars. Ukanti ke mina ngubhashabhasha angihambanga sayobala abantu ngizabuya ngukutshela hey nabantu bakho okay angihambi ke angisahambi ke hawo akasibona manje ebhola abathandi balibeka phambili abathandi bahloma phansi adle wangethanda akasibone hey nale khwaya yabantu abaminyayo wehleza baminyile hleza mangibabiza ngithi abahlabeleli Mining Association.
Indeed, the Mining Association, as the choir starts here, they are cheering for their sides and hoping that their side could find the back of the net here in the second half. As you can see, it is anti-un stuff. Mataitai going at Hungry Stars going at Mataitai. There's a lot at stake. They need to focus. This is when we say it's a concentration times at Leza, whereby both these sides, we know they have the capabilities. They have brilliant individual players within their squad, but it is who wants it more here that can get it more.
Hayi ke sibona manje ebhola amathini manje nompempe uthi abathandi bebeka phansi manje ebhola yabahlawulisa elizosusa manje amathayithayi you are my defending champion abazothanda balibeka phansi Thabo Mkenya Tlakase 1000 volts 500 volts uyawunaba phambi kwebhola hleza ke uzwile ke abantu abafuna ukuthi ngihambe kusho khona ukuthi Thabiso engihamba nayo imedali eye-best commentator angazi nawe Hleza.
Oh, well, it's, of course, a case of how this is going to unfold. But look at the determination as well. It's quite an open game for me. But we need a goal to separate these two sides. And look at that move as well. When you get to look at how, of course, that chance and opportunity. Look at the dancing Rasta. How he managed to get bypassed that defensive third as well. They're asking questions at one another. But whoever is going to make a silly error or give away a petty mistake, and Neymar is offside. Definitely offside. He was offside. He was just a yard off. He was a yard off offside. Just went astray off that back four. And just needs to time his runs to perfections as well. Make sure that he sees, of course, where he's at. And I feel that at times they have been caught in a couple of occasions, is Mataitai.
ake sibona manje phela bathatha Veronica de Coste uyalithatha libeka phambili uthi nompembe amdlale kabi uthi aliqale phansi nanti manje Vero de Coste uyalithatha lisa phambili nangu Vero bamthathela manje ibhola lakhe elizoza lisobonile into uthini manje nompembe uthi bamdlale kabi uthi abalithatha balibeka phansi manje ibhola.
You know, I'm looking at Mtusi, the most promising left back in Soweto. He was playing once, of course, for NC Zasco as well at Nike Center. Also played for KFC. Right now, when I'm seeing him, it's quite fantastic. He's a young man, full of course, potential. He's going to be a bright future prospect in terms of grassroots development.
ake sibona manje phela abathatha bafika mbila ake sibona manje phela lambila ethatha liphambisa phezulu amakhadi akasibone what a save hlesa.
Well, that was a delightful ball, inviting ball. How did Veronica really, JJ actually missed that one? Blank point save as well from the goalkeeper. Fantastic. He knew what to do in that situation, Smero. But the header, I think the header wasn't quite too strong. Didn't really generate a lot of power. But what was right, he wanted to send it back where it was coming from. But the defense as well from Mataitai caught napping there.
Hey, lela khanda lishote ngamandla. Elishote ngamandla kuphansi kwenzakala enye into engeke ngayibiza ngegama ake sibona manje phela abazolithanda belibeka phansi manje elizosusa manje susa istars ngasemuva abazolithanda beliphakamisa manje phela bese phezulu ake sibona wezesha nina abalithanda beliphakamisa manje phela nanti manje alofuna amakhanda asho bajampa ecenter line athi manje phela ngaba ingozi manje abakhona manje ebazocula abantu.
Basha, this is the things that I was talking about. Those made the things to be the things. And that goal could have gone there. But unfortunately, just beyond the face of goal. It could have been three, Tleza. Could have been three for Hungry Lions. They have the better chances and could not utilize those chances.
Well, it mustn't come back to haunt them because football is a very cruel sport. But it's a decent spell. Promising spell, of course, from Hungry Stars as well. They mustn't, of course, find this one difficult. It couldn't come back to haunt them. That's why we say, if you know the no, you will know how to know, because the no will let you know how the no has made you know. Now that you know the no will let you know how consistently and above the no, it is pressure, pressure, pressure. Pashe.
Ake sibona manje phela balibeka za rough camp uyithatha libeka phansi ake sibona manje ufuna manje indlela abamthatha bamgqoke njengesambatho abafuna ukumbona bayamazi ukuthi uyiphele endlebeni ake sibona manje rough bamthathela uthini manje umpempe.
Too many touches from Outcome. Should have released, of course. There was an option out wide, of course. Kakasi was offering the option, but too many touches over the ball. Dilly-dallying over the ball as well. Let's just hope JJ can be able to continue with this prestigious game. The much-awaiting encounter as well for the day as well. And you can tell there's a certain buzz about this game. Intensity all the way. Pressure. Pressure, push.
Right, ake sibona manje ngathi kuzoba khona manje noshintsho. Mr. Eva kuzaba noshintsho futhi.
A change is going to take place here. As you can see that Mateta will be the one making changes there. You can see that they want to go forward and maybe perhaps get the second goal bash. That is Mateta. You do know that they've got a lot at stake. That is Mateta. They are the defending champions. And a lot is at stake. They've got the responsibility of defending the title bash.
Mr. Rev substitute, jersey number 8 out.
Jersey number 8 out. What do you make of this, Sapatles? You can see that they are starting to change things. Technically, what are they thinking?
Well, the approach now is going to be, of course, trying to be on the front foot, try to unsettle that midfield and take away the pressure that has been sent and relentlessly coming from Hungry Stars. Probably take away the momentum that they've also had, because you can tell they've been effective. They've looked a threat, they've looked dangerous, especially when they get inside that box. So for me, it's going to be quite interesting. And Kurieba, a good contribution with his first touch just coming in. Oh, that would have been a glorious contribution from Xavi. Would have had, of course, one of the most indulgent games thus far. Oh, that's a peach of a ball, inviting ball, but too close to the goalkeeper. Smerer with the great distribution in search of Thabo Mhlakasi, but can't hold on to the ball. Churi, and now it's the one and only Vera on the ball. Mtusi thumps it up in field in search, of course, of Pilane Masondo. Yes, he does catch him, controls the balls, and he puts it down, but they win it back in quick succession. Can they be able to maneuver now? Neymar, he pulls back play. Will they be able to take it much more quicker? Can they be moving the ball? But Figo says, let's calm down and try to play the ball from the back. Kamwendo plays it out right to T-Bomb Takas. Kenyam Takas into the field of play inside the box. Oh, ricochets off the ball. Roughcam turns also around that penalty box, but it is going to be a set play. I'm not taking your job, my friend. You know, yeah. But I think that the game as well, you could tell the intensity was quite high, Posh.
Right, akaspela manje phela bathela beka phansi elizoza manje liphethe ama-time babaphuca manje emgqeni wesentalani elizoza manje liphethe istars abafuna manje indlela abangayithola abaqala ngasekhaya nanti manje ebhala lamba lodwa abafaka manje ubhongwana nanti amathini manje nompempe elaqala phansi Verone Coast akasibona manje offside.
It was just a yard off, Posh. Just a yard off, just a centimeter off. And it looks like he will get a caution. Unnecessary booking from him. Why does he retaliate? Calm down a bit. I feel that the captain should also do an emphasis.
Akasibona manje Sizo iyabavila ways to altita Mr. F substitute.
Indeed, you can see that fresh legs are needed in the field of play. As a moment into the second half, they need to have fresh legs in order to try to pump. But you can certainly see that he's going at the back and trying to defend. That is the Matete player in the field here.
Right, akasibela manje emdlalweni phela balibeka phambili abafuna manje Roughcam alithanda abanikazi asweswe alithona amakhanda anguseswe osala ungena afuna sesi nanononile akasibela manje eboxeni abalithona manje lancwadi ezenza phethe stars babathathela ngokushesha anti manje abathini nompempe wathi uyamdonsa.
I think you could tell that they were having, of course, a slight dominance. Of course, Churi as well as Veronica and JJ. So those two substitutions were much needed when they put on Swese and the one and only Xavi, because they pulled off, of course, Pule, and they pulled off Thabo Mhlakasi for Mataita. So I feel that they will be, of course, a helping hand in terms of keeping tabs with JJ and Veronica, because we know that, of course, Churi just sits in front of that back four.
Uyabona wehlesa ke izulu lasetshenzelwa washurihane wathi work akulalwa mahale hotela ukanti nasemahlobo abantu ke abafuna imali eno-1 nabo-0 abaningi bayowazi umsebenzi ukanti ke siwabonile ke amandofaya yebo ke ayenze njalo ngomsebenzi wabo. Hayi ke sibona manje phela bathela beka phambili abenze njalo abafuna size nanononile. Hayi khona Khumbi wadlala ngepapa kulanjiwe. Wadlala ngepapa kulanjiwe.
And that's what you want, of course, to attack the ball with finesse. And look at how he connects with the ball. Just unfortunately, that the technique also let him down from the head.
Wehleza ke kuko konke kwenzakalayo ake siye kimathayithayi kodwa ke ake sibheke manje iStars emuhle umsebenzi abawenzile namhlanje bamfundile uRafu bamfunda manje noGumbi ingakho ngithi ake siye kimathayithayi sibheke imisebenzi emihle eyenzwa lapha emuva kuStars. Uthini Hleza?
No, they let him go in the first half. He got a free header, and guess what? He punished them.
Right, ake siphela manje emdlalweni phela amathathu babeka phambili. Ezoza manje baqala ngasemuva. Ezoza mfuna amathathayi. Alisobonile into. Alisoboni mathatha. Alisoboni mathathayi. Abathathu bafaka phambili. Abafuna manje esweswe. Anta manje ebheka ngabangozi. Ake siphela manje eboxini. Ulenzela kunozinti.
Well, I can certainly see that the communication between the goalkeeper and the back four is absolutely spot on for the Hungry Stars, whom are playing very beautiful kind of football. Bear in mind that a lot of fans are supporting the Mataitai side, whom are the defending champions. And some might say that the Hungry Stars are the underdogs, but they're not playing like underdogs. They're going out there and fighting and showing character and determination. Unfortunately, they have made a lot of chances there. They could have got 3 goals or 4 goals in the second half, Besh.
Uyabona ke manje unompempe manje ukhuza usweswe wathi uphakamise unyawo njengoDr Malinga uthi manje ibhola balihlome phansi ukanti ke badlala ngalo lela bhola nanto manje liphumela ngaphandle ukanti ke mina ngubhashapasha hayi ngisayobala abantu bafethu ngizawubuya futhi ukanti ke siyayake kuleyo number hleza ushilo-ke uMr Ntenjwa wathi Mahlobo ihamba ku-55,000 uma igcwele siyaya kuyo hleza mina ngubhashapasha ngisayobala abantu khumbula-ke gate 1 and 3 abasasebenzi hleza.
Well, on paper, you can tell that Mataitai were favorites to win this encounter. And you can tell that it's going to be also menacing to see how they manage to pull this one out. But Hungry Stars, they too themselves are in the mood. They've risen to the occasion. They haven't sat back from this game as well, Mhlekazi. So I feel that the desire and work ethic always go hand in hand. When you do have those two in and in between, you will definitely be on the front foot. Oh, it looks like as if as though I feel that I feel Oba King is going to come on. Yeah, it's still on motion. Yeah, why not feel that? But it was quite eminent and coming. If you could get to see it, Mhlekazi.
Esibingelele laphana inkundla KwaMahlobo lapho ke useyintambeni manje ongenile abamaziyo bambiza umsebe ngamazi camera nevalise esikhale esturasa sesayone top 90 ake sibona ke manje igoli lakaNozinti elithatha ilisa phezulu amakhanda ke manje lafishwe emuva ezayiseshana ke manje laphana umlaleli bangelela lo phakathi 18 sebenza ke manje laphana uNozinti elithatha ke manje laphana shaya intambende kamlaleli awusibona ke manje ebalese njani eliphumela ngaphandle jersey number 6 out Hungry Stars jersey number 6 out Messi jersey number 26 in.
Look at a change for Hungry Stars that is going to take place. They're also showing that they want to come and get a second goal here. That is a Hungry Stars putting offensive players. You can see those 3 front whom are going to play in the offensive department. Very speedy players. They understand each other. They complement each other.
Heba sekwenzeshani elithatha balikhophula phezulu ayifuna abantu ke mashe ngamakhanda ke mashe laphana lafinshwa akasibona umashe phana ngekhanda ku goalkeeper elithatha mashe balikhophula futhi aselitheni ke mashe laphana size 9 phambili ke mashe laphana angachesi lo bola 13 akasibona ke mashe laphana uyazama futhi afinshwa ke bola lakhe laphana ukhuzile unompempe referee substitute jersey number 12 out. Busted to jersey number 5 in. Busted to jersey number 5 in. Mataitai. Go combo Mlalele. Hey, semi-final SB Lena Mlalele. FAA first semi-final lapho sibonile ayithatha indawo yayo #Makhabathe lapha Middle All Stars basibeka kuma finals ngo2 lapha baguqisa yona ke lapha namlaleli
April Fisher tsala nangi ngo 2-1 emlaleli kanti ke umdlalo esubhekile manje usentankhanye emhlakazi 1 kapha ake sibone kamashe base leseshare athatha yakhuphula amakhala fiko ayifuna abantu kamashe phambili ngamakhanda kamashe 40 basket ake sibone 40 ngekhanda phakathi 18 Jesse nombolo 13 eseshare kamashe phana la fishwe ipola lakhe ngekho kushesha athatha liso phambili ayifuna abantu kamashe Jesse nombolo 11 nika onxibe njengawethula umthalo emahlombe ake sibone kamashe uyenze njani elithatha kamashe ibhola lakhe ngakho kushesha Jesse nombolo 10 bayifaka amakhaleni bayikhipha uzawuthini ke makhuza uyakhiza unopepe Yakhiza unopepe akasifana kamashe baselenza shaka ngakhanda 40 ayifuna abantu kamashe umlaleli athatha amachayi bathatha amachayi angena kamashe Jesse 7 elesesha kamashe phakathi boxini captain afimba kamashe lapha nemuva shot the back does akasifana kamashe umlaleli baselenza shaka libuya namachayi phakathi 18 esesha kamashe lapha umlaleli asifana kamashe phutha asebenza unezinto ehleza.
Oh, well, of course, it's another decent spell, of course, from Mataitai. You can tell that those fresh set of bare legs have really generated some energy from them as well. But it's also a case of how they have been defending. They've been kind of also sitting back as Hungry Stars. They've out there with the momentum thus far for me. It's going to be quite interesting how they keep them out. Remember that I always allude that there are stages in the game whereby the team with the offensive play must be, of course, have to dominate in terms of getting the goal, and of course the team that is being defensive have to make sure that they do not concede in that stage of the game as well.
Ho Hana Bomatunzi Lashona ilanga mlaleli lapho siphathikana esikotini saseshumini kwaMahlobo alithetha balikhuphula kamashe phona labo mathayithayi afishwa kamashe phona ngakhanda emuva akasibona kamashe phona mlaleli asekumayitoke lesawubekwa phansi lesaba ibhola le-Hungry Stars lesaba ibhola le-Hungry Stars Wesaba ibhola le-Hungry Stars lashona ilanga khotho anaba amathunzi khotho asasi noma zizawubhekana kuma-penalty shootout.
Well, some might say that it is too early to say penalties are creeping in here. But I must say that they are going at each other. It is certainly end-to-end stuff. Some might say it is sunset for both these sides. Only one can make it to the grand finale. Only one spot is remaining. The other is being occupied by the All-Stars of Meadowlands here. Who is going to make that entrance into the grand finale? Ball in the air, looking to head it away. Still in play. Ralph Gum just intending ball away again by the Hungry Stars.
Asibonga ke lapha ngoyena ukhotho asibuye kamashe emhlalweni ethi ngakhele ukushesha umlaleli asibone kamashe lapha nabaselenze shani Hungry Stars eliphosa ke manje ufuna abantu ke manje uthwini eliphumela ngaphandle futhi lizawuphoswa Hungry Stars Hungry Stars lapho soke manje lapho namlaleli athatha futhi ngakhele kushesha amathayithayi asibona ngale phesha kwenkundla yenze shani ke lapho labafuna uRalph athatha ke manje ibhola kaRalph Mbila imuva shot back toss ayifuna abantu ke manje emlaleli madala fiko ezawuthina usweswe alisa phambili akasibona manje size 9 ke emlaleli ithola uRalph ethini ke manje lapho namlaleli akasibona ke manje lithatha libekwa phansi ke manje futhi akasibona la fisho futhi laqoshwa twin phesha kwenkundla esakwenze shani ke manje emlaleli ayifuna abantu ke manje umlaleli yafakwa sweswe esawuthini kamashe ibhola lakhe usweswe abulala indoda angakhona ukushesha akasibona kamashe balenseshane esihle isithenda sibona umlaleli afishwa ibhola lakhe futhi akasibona kamashe basathini kamashe sase-White City umlaleli phansi amadamboleni ayifuna uthwini ngale phesha kwenkundla eseshane kamashe laphona ibhola lakhe afishwa kamashe captain aphumela ngaphandle yaphumela ngaphandle komlaleli kanti bakhona nabantwana bakagogo lapha nomlaleli abayo i-first aid siyababonga abantwana bakagogo umlaleli bazonceda kakhulu asibona ke manje phana lathatha lakhoshulwa eseshani kamashe ngekhondo kungekudala nami ngiyaphuma endlebeni yakho Thabiso kungekudala ngiyaphuma endlebeni yakho umlaleli ukhona umjomane usakulethela yona ngele phana ngolimi eleswana Tswana tota. Okay, mchomane. Asibona ke mashe balesa shana ke mashe ibhola labo. Ralph alithatha mashe balisanga madoda. Adlala ngethuba, badlala ngethuba. Ake ngithatha sami intambo ngithi mchomane.
Ke go leboge. Camera ne balai. Alarbone mona basana ka radiatene. De zerasta. Bona tsa kgwele kwa thoko ga dikota. Abasa kgwele ba kwa thoko ga dikota. Ile ke go tlhalosetsa ya lowetso re kopana mo karolong ya bobedi ya motshameko we le gore ke sone Hungry Stars ga tlhano le Mataitai wana Hungry Stars wana Mataitai khotso.
It is certainly a tug of war between the two sides. You can see that they're trying to get a goal. No team wants to give in. Both of them wants to go forward. As I've highlighted, only one spot remains here. But I must say, they both have got clear-cut chances. They haven't really utilized those chances. But here's a set piece, Joe, awarded to the Hungry Stars, whom will be trying maybe perhaps to get a goal, a second goal in this encounter. Will they be able to use this set piece to the most effective way? That is the Hungry Stars. Well, are they as hungry as their name says?
Bone ba bontsha fela ka selensenyalo a re bone monna sa kgola sa karolo ya ditene bona sirele sa kgola ba go godimo thola ka tlhogo figo ya go bua gape monna ba sa kgwele mona thoko wa botlaba e bua gape ka bone Hungry Stars se ka karolo ya ditene e tsela kwa ntle fetoga go nna goal kick fela re tla dula re bone e karolo ya bobedi ya motshameko e leng gore e utlwile botlhoko
So and quite happening, and you can tell. I'll always say it, that football has a very funny way of revealing and showing things. Not only is it a cruel sport, but it will hurt you. It mustn't come back to haunt you. It mustn't really come back to haunt you because you get all the chances in the world, but you cannot convert. But at times, it does get the best of us. You know, there's world-class players who have missed sitters, and you think that you would have put the ball behind back of the net. It's not that simple. But all I can say, Chomo, is that if you know the no, you will know how to know, because the no has let you know how continuously the no, that there is pressure. Chomo.
ya go leboga tlesa re bone Robocop a sa go leo a re bone wa go sireletsa go tswa ko morago ya go tswa ka semeremere wa sa wa kuka ba mphatshane go leo e kgwele ko godimo bona ba sa kgwele ba go sireletsa go tswa ko morago Hungry Stars a re bone kgwele ba tša ka mafatla e kopana gape le Ralph Kama ba mo sela kgwele o batlapatla a re bone Ralph wa e kgama e be tswa gape ko morago e tswa ka mayaka go tla ba mola thoko le gale ga go iatlarela go tswa ko morago e se gore motshameko ga o ka fela ntse yana ra ka gangwe thago ya dipenalty fela ba go nna yalo a kokomosa mabatla gangwe gabedi gararo ka yalo bokhutlo jwa motshameko fela ka tseleng tseng yalo one Mataitai one Hungry Stars re kopane se ka tsena mo grounding motshameko ga isufele e ba bona jumbo grounding
Hey, boys, asumele crowded, boys. Hey, boys, asumele crowded. Skagene crowded.
And that way, ladies and gentlemen, it is one that is the defending champions and one Hungry Stars.
Hey,
will be going straight to penalties.
Sugan, Lapo. Epani, Sugan. Hey, boys. Hey, my son, I'm talking to you. Hey, get out of the field. Hey. All right, Koto.
Beautiful game indeed, as you have seen. Mataitai, the defending champions, they are going to penalties. It is a lottery. Anything can happen, Cesar. Anything can happen. The road to the final is on.
quite interesting when you get to look at it because both these two teams have been phenomenal here today. Pulsating performance, relentless for me, if I may say. But it's whoever wants it more. It's this the stage, of course, of the competition where goalkeepers tend to be your heroes. They rise to the occasion. This is the part that the goalkeepers tend to also like because they get to play mind games into the players as well. But who will take the pressure away from themselves? I always allude that it's pressure, pressure, pressure.
It is a pleasure indeed on the goalkeepers, pleasure indeed on the players. It is a game of lottery. It is the most cruel phase of football. It is a penalties, an opportunity for them to take time to be able to defend their title, an opportunity for the Hungry Stars to go forward. Ladies and gentlemen, until we meet again in the penalty shootout, I'll hand you over to the big Mike.
Thank you, Khoso. Yeah. The KwaMahlobo festive games, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the what is brought to you by LaLiga. It's not football, it's LaLiga. Of course, also, ladies and gentlemen, with the Gauteng Province Department of Sport, Art, Culture and Recreation in the mix, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, growing Gauteng together. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please don't go anywhere. Sit where you are because this game will be decided through penalty shootout. And then again, come on, please. Come on, grounding.
abangaboni sebeyobona mina ngeke ngikwazi ukufakazela omunye umuntu kodwa uthando lwakho mina ngizotshela abanye
please sing again the ground come on get back some grounding get back Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the decider. Are you ready? Are you happy? Is that demo here? Just Sugan. Are you ready? Is that the Moya? Is that California? Is that the Moya? Just. Is that? Ready? Ngizocela ukuthi nihlale phansi and ningangene ground in makushawa ama goal please guys. Yeah, let's show some professionalism. Hola Mpijang. Hola Saman.
Big Mike. Big Mike.
Security. Security, can you please come and help here? Security. Guys, Saklan Sugela, please, Suganla. Shift, yeah. Shift. Bafo, hey, Babo. Guys, move.
Big Mike. Big Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, the penalty kicks. Ladies and gentlemen, going first, Mataitai, jersey number 15, it is Bona Wutuzenza.
Wotuweso. Yanga musame go fele yalo. Tagonya di penalty. Wa go simula yalo Mataitai. Vela vakele bella. Mataitai. Barumesi yalo Professor Gumbi. Harbone yantlaya. Ya Mataitai. Harbone Professor Gumbi. Harbone Professor Gumbi. Ole bagane le tanda. Harbone Professor yatlanya le toa.
Goalkeeper the wrong way. And Professor Kumbi has just taken the pressure, of course, off this Mataitai side. Look at what Ralph Kam is doing. Try and also get into the hand of the dancing roster.
That's Melega Masha in the Panachese, number 19, the dancing rasta. That's Melega Lapana. The dancing. Show! Highly safe Paula Cesar.
Well, neatly placed into the back of the net. Seemingly, of course, the tactics of Ralph Kam didn't really work. And he was cool and calm and collected about that penalty. Composed penalty. And that's how you want your players to obviously positively take the penalties. Confidence at its best. Now, Ralph Kam, of course, just stepped. Of course, it's going to be quite interesting as well how things are going to plan out. Can he be able to execute this penalty? And that's another question. There he is, of course, Ralph Kam.
Arwane Mataitai. Barumesi yalo Ralph Kam. Barumesi yalo Ralph Kam. Arbone Ralph Kam. Abasa kweli. Yatlanya le toa.
It is just power behind the ball. Merely just power behind the ball, Khoto. Had an exceptional game, Camera JJ today. Really covered a lot of ground, I must say. His statistics are quite immensely and quite strong. You're going to look at how many passes that he's made. And he came up, of course, with an assist. Remember that merely mistake in the early stages of the first half when, of course, Smere made an error. And it went into the back of the net with Pilani Masonda profiting from that.
Tumamina JJ. Jeza.
Oh, look, merely just power behind the ball. And that's how you must take a penalty. It was unconvincing, though. He put power behind the ball, so we'll be lucky. And I alluded that, of course, goalkeepers tend to be heroes in this stage of the game as well. Can they?
Arwane Mataitai. Barumela lo chopa di chopa. ba romela lo chopa di chopa o itse gore chopa e mo tshameka morago a re bone chopa di chopa wa tsa kgwele chopa ya tlanyele letloa simple hleza.
Experience, just experience the season campaigner. Wise, calmly, cool, and taken. Big job out there, I tell you. It's quite interesting to see how he's also managed to be part of this prestigious squad. Outside of the domestic side of things, not on the club level side.
Espera manje Captain Mayagayago. Jose number 2 Hungry Stars. Ete tuman mina nginiele mateta. Espone Mayagayago. Hleza. Angangazi ukuthi yini ehambe wrong lapha na Hleza. Ipower bekhona. Ushaye kahle grass catch. Hleza, what was wrong there?
I mean, you can tell. Opted to go with, of course, the inside of his foot. And I feel that the connection as well kind of let him down there, Khoto.
Well, indeed, you could see when he was going to take the penalty, he was not as confident as a player who would maybe perhaps score that goal. In actual fact, he used his outside boot, and the goalkeeper was always going for that ball. Unfortunately, this is a lottery. It happens. The best players in the world have missed penalties. It's not for the first, but it's not a nice feeling for you to miss a penalty, but it happens. It is football. He has just needs to pick up himself up and go on and hope that the goalkeeper would maybe try to stop it, Joe.
Arbone di Simera. Arbone di Simera. Barumesi lo Shakira. Barumona Shakira. Khoso.
A beautiful goal. The goalkeeper did not see that one coming. Quickly, hand a ball beyond the ball. There was nothing the goalkeeper could do about that. He left the goalkeeper for dead. That's a beautiful penalty.
Fans and of course the people behind us are saying they want a replay, a retake. It looks like as if it's up here, but there's a screen there. I think they could go and see it there.
Jesse number 3 LaLiga himself. Umfana waphansi emadombolweni White City. Esibone kamashe LaLiga himself. Ehlehla kamashe kancane buyele emuva. Esibone kamashe isakoseshari. Power behind the ball.
Well, it tells you of a different perspective view. Why, of course, he stepped up. He is, of course, a leader in the team. And he's, of course, he needs to make sure that he steps up and takes the penalty and leads by example as well. So for me, it's quite fantastic to see how he's managed to do that, just to take a little bit of pressure. So the goalkeeper now up against the veteran, Figo. Remember that he was part of his Inches that came at some point, and at the Discovery Water Sisulu Soccer Challenge, he was part of Soweto Super United. But today, he's applying his trade with the Mataitai, the Figo, the veteran. He's played football for a very, very long time. He's been the nick of things. He's been in and out of football, so he knows how, of course, it is going to be. And the pressure that's it's on him, Chomo.
Arbone Figo mokhwele yeo. Fela ka buile Hleza. Kanyana letloa.
Pressure! 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 They are in the final. They did what Snagger Chillers out in the Discovery Water Sisulu did. They managed to reach the final. It looks like they have the belief. They've had the belief from the first day. Look, they haven't had a decent campaign. You can tell they had a bit of a rocky start as well in terms of the approach. But you can tell they've done an emphatic job. Hey, Mr. Big Mike, I'm at Khoto here. And we were trying to ask you, maybe probably you can say something about, of course, this game that just happened here.
Well, that was a very good game. I think everyone else who was watching it, they really enjoyed and goes to the final. But that was awesome.
Oh, well, that, of course, is Big Mike. And he's alluded and he's put his thoughts into this prestigious matchup. Our MC of the day, Oh man, yesterday we got to see the MEC, Bali Shope. I was quite, of course, happy to also get a handshake from her and get positive words from her in terms of working hard.
Thank you, Sheza. You know, always when you sitting behind this mic and giving people whatever you think of the game, it's awesome. I mean, it looks like you've even grown.
Well, thank you so much. Of course, I humble myself every time. Humility at its best. It's all I can do is just hard work and all the time. That's what, of course, the older people have also told us to do is work hard and you will get, of course, the payment for it.
Thank you. Pressure. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't go away now. As you know already that in the finals, two teams are going to take on each other. That will be Middlelands also. Now, let us please because we're going to have entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not football, it's LaLiga. Of course, as we said, the KwaMahlobo festive games powered and brought to you by LaLiga. It's not football, it's LaLiga. How can I also forget the Gauteng Province Department of Sport? Ladies and gentlemen, of course, we are going to be entertained by the traditional dancers. Bazongena lapho bashayela into zethu kube mnandi. Alanda lapha nahamba.
The kind of love that lasts forever. That lasts forever.